off that dub at Anfield. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Say that again, fam.
Fresh off that dub at Anfield, blood. Hey, the Liverpool fans are crashing out, blood. Bro, it's just a great time.
It's beautiful, man. Winning at Anfield is fantastic. Obviously, me and you are both old enough to remember previous wins there. So what winning there feels like, regardless, man, it's always more than 3 points, man. Especially
100%. It is. It's more than 3 points, bro. It's not really about the performance. It's just because, bro, like we never win there. Yeah, even when they were shit, we never won there. Do you know what I'm saying?
It was always a tough battle. It was all they always gave us a game, even if it was when it was our better teams and their worst teams. So to win there in this circumstance, going there our absolute worst is fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic. So, and we actually put in a performance as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, bro. Like in spells, we did. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, games like that are about moments, and I think that we probably had the better of the moments over the game, innit? So I think we deserve the win, but easily, you see when they had that spell towards the end of the game, like, brother, you know where the manager kept saying, "Oh, fine margins" when we lost games. It was fine margins that we won that. You know them ones.
Absolutely.
That Gakpo header that man missed was crazy. Like, that's a tap-in. Do you know what I'm saying? The Salah back posting, make of it what you will. The Gakpo hit the posting as well. Like, it was mad, innit? It was fine margins, blood. That's what it was.
But yeah, and you're never going to go to it. And even when we've won there previously, I don't remember a time us winning there ever, like in the Premier League era, where they're not threatening towards your goal. So your goalkeeper doesn't have to make saves, or they don't hit the woodwork, or you're not under the cosh, for example. And you mentioned it about moments. We were more clinical.
We were.
Gakpo had a free header and missed. Maguire had a free header and scored. That's the difference right there. Should Gakpo have scored his other chance? Yes. Should Isak have scored? Yes. Should Salah have scored twice? Yes. But I also think Bruno should have scored. And if Bruno scores that, then it's 2-0. And that was a great team move as well. So people can say all they want about Liverpool created more chances and missing chances. If roles were reversed, nobody would care. If we went there and created more chances than them, but didn't take them, and they created less and were more clinical, all we'd hear about is us being wasteful. You're supposed to have the best attack in it. How much money you spent on their attack? You got Ekitike, you got Isak, you got Wirtz, you got Salah, you got
even that chance that dropped to Mount, if that dropped to somebody good, that could have been a chance.
Yeah, could have.
And man put the ball over the bar from flipping 6 yards out. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like we did more than enough, bruv. I'll be honest, we did more than enough to win. It was interesting though. I saw Sky Sports done a breakdown of like the long balls and stuff. And like, bro, listen, I'm super happy about the win, yeah. But again, there's nothing from that win, that I can take away and say, yeah, cool, Brighton next and that. Nothing. Because, bro, 45 of the 46 kicks from the goalkeeper were hoof balls, And, bro, they were good kicks and that. But I think out of the 45 long kicks, I think only 6 of them went to a Man United player.
Yeah, because it's Van Dijk and Kadate versus Mbeumo, Cunha and Mount. They're going to win that all day long.
It's a good plan if it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if we end up losing that game, man are looking at it saying, we just kept kicking the ball to them. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of them ones where it's a good plan against Liverpool if you've got a focal point up front to flick the ball on, or at least to contest it. Like for me, them tactics there, cool. It's great because we won. But if we do that in every game this season, we'll lose more than we'll win.
Exactly, and it shouldn't be every game. It should be on a game-by-game basis. And I was very concerned about that going into that game. I think us in particular going to Anfield, and Gary Neville speaks about this all the time, about the first 15, 20 minutes at Anfield being the most important. Don't give the crowd an excuse.
Away from home, First 15 minutes, so important.
Yeah. But most in particular there, because the crowd is already rocking and up for it. And all it takes is for, let's say, Lamens plays the ball short to De Ligt, and Gakpo crashes into De Ligt, and it goes out for another goal kick. That just raises the crowd level. So the fact that we actually went long was the smart thing to do. Where the issue lies is we didn't have a focal point. If you are going to go long, kick it to Kirkes. Go Kirkes' side, because then at least Mbeumo, Cunha or Mount have
This is what I'm saying. If I'm going to go long,
if I'm go to left back.
Yeah, my tactic is to go long. And I know that I don't have aerial presence. I'm going into the wings, innit?
You go to kickers.
That's where I'm going long.
You go to you target Kirkers. You don't target
team up the
Mount.
pitch. Like, yeah,
you don't
because,
target Kanate and Van Dijk because that's their strengths.
Like, if you're gonna go direct, go to the wings, innit? That's the way I see it, because fullbacks aren't as good at heading the ball. And if it goes over their head, cool, it goes out for a throw and you can squeeze us up the pitch. Going direct down the middle with no focal point, it paid off. It paid off against a very, very shit Liverpool team. But the truth is, like, if that's a one-off tactic, great. But Man United's problems have always been beating the other teams.
Yeah, I like
this doesn't change nothing.
Oh yeah, long term. That's what I say. I enjoyed it on the day. I may enjoy it for the week. I'm going to crash on all the Liverpool fans. I still got to go and watch all the Liverpool fans' match reactions, you know, the likes of Monts and Kopish and Sam. And there's that YouTube channel that has them all compiled. I need to go watch that. I need to go see the crash outs afterwards, the match reactions, etc. So, yes, I'll enjoy it. Love winning at Liverpool. They are numero uno up for me. Always will be. Obviously, United fans we got so many rivals. Everyone's list is different. They are number one. They are always, as much as I crash on Arsenal and City and Leeds, it's them. So that tactic working there, I'm all for it. But again, it depends on its game-by-game basis. What I didn't understand was kicking it long and there's no Sesko. Because even if you lose the first one, contest the second one, and you mentioned it going over the fullback's head, you can then get up the pitch type of thing. But I am happy that we didn't try and play out from the back, because that was my worst thing.
But we can't play out from the back. And when you've got, and my thing was always, when you've got Ugarte and Bruno, you shouldn't be playing out from the back anyway, because you don't have a ball-playing midfielder. So if you're going to bypass the midfield, do it properly, innit? And just kick it long. So the bypassing of the midfield was calm. But bypass the midfield and still have a Sesko in transition. Because if you have a Sesko in transition, you put that Liverpool team to bed, bro. You put them to bed, I'm telling you. Because he's quicker than Mason Mount. And if Cunha was in Mount's position, because Mount done fuck all in that game. Like, no one's talking about it. Everyone wants to give Mount credit when he has 8 touches in a game, and say, oh, he pressed so well. He done fuck all in that game, and we didn't need him.
All he did was press. That was it. And that's what people give him credit for. Because the bar's so low for him. Because we don't expect anything from him. Wasn't his goal against Sunderland at Old Trafford, was that not his first goal at Old Trafford in a Manchester United shirt in the Premier League or something like that? So, like, that's where it's at. Like, if Cunha or Mbeumo put in that performance, we'd criticize heavily again. When you start talking about attackers off the ball, defensive work, that's when you know they offered nothing. And that's why if it was Sesko with 45 or 46 long balls going forward, we probably create more going forward. That's what I would say. We probably do, because he'd definitely contest them better, but he wins more. Then it's a flick on to Cunha or Mbeumo potentially. Or even if Van Dijk or Kanate nod it down, one of our players can run onto it, like Ahmad and Mbeumo, Cunha. Dalot was out there, Dorgu when he got on as well. But I do like the fact it was like it half worked. The idea was good, but you just didn't have the player out there that should have been with Sesko. And this is why I don't hear about the midfield. When people say, oh, you don't have a ball-playing midfielder, like, you can bypass these things, just go a bit more direct, as we did. All of a sudden,
but you can, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, like, we was having a conversation in the group chat, like, because one of them big accounts tweeted, say, oh, Man United's always been a transition team. Like, Man United have never been a transition team, bro. That's a myth, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Man United scored breakaway goals, man are trying to call us a transition team, bro. But Liverpool's Klopp scored breakaway goals, and they weren't a transition team. Man United were always a possession team. Under Ferguson, we always had the lion's share of possession. The only team that used to have more possession than us was Arsenal.
Yeah, it was.
That was it. The only team. They were the only team that kept the ball better than us. The difference between United and everyone else is that Arsenal used to recycle possession and keep the ball, whereas United were super vertical. Like, Scholes always tried to pass forward. He always did. Carrick always tried to pass forward. Carrick would drop the ball over the top for a striker from his own half.
Yeah, he was ridiculous.
That's how we used to play.
He had that swivel pass he'd be able to, and he could do it right foot or left foot. But that just goes to show
be super vertical and direct. We always tried to pass forward, but we were never, ever a counter-attacking team. That's a fucking myth, bro. We just used to punish teams by moving the ball forward quickly. That's it. But we always had more possession than the other team. So this lie that man's trying to make out that, like, we were some counter-attacking team. How the fuck were we, bruv?
He didn't watch. Here's where he's getting it mixed up. We were very good on the counter attack, but that doesn't make you a counter attacking team. We had the players to score on the counter attack. For those who will go in the time machine and go back into the 90s when we had Kanchelskis and Lee Sharp, two flying wingers. Rants has already mentioned it about having possession, but we could counter attack, mobile. So whether it was Kanchelskis and who's the other one, and Lee Sharp, whether it's Beckham and Giggs, even though obviously Beckham wasn't the quickest Giggs, we always had mobile strikers as well. Strikers up top were always mobile, always could move. So and then obviously we had the Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney situation as well, and there's others. Park was involved in that. And ironically, a lot of our counter-attacking goals were versus Arsenal, but we weren't a counter-attacking team. No, we were just very good.
And they also had the ball more than us. They were one of the only teams in the league that would keep the ball better than us.
And it's smart because you want that. When you look at the best Manchester United sides, they were capable of counter-attacking. They were capable. So that's where it is. Well,
yeah, how do you feel about this? Although knowing this will guarantee him till Christmas, no matter what. I still don't believe that's the case, bro. At the end of the day, we need to see how this victory ages, or else it doesn't mean nothing. Because we beat City last season, and we thought that was a big result, and then we realized everyone was beating Man City,
and then we got packed up in December.
But that's what I'm trying to say. And Liverpool look like they're doing what City were doing last year, where everyone's beating them. So if Liverpool turn into Man City of last year and they finish third, then all of a sudden it's like this victory don't mean nothing unless we go and win our next 2-3 games. This victory don't really mean anything. 3 points is 3 points, bro. Like, I love the fact that we beat Liverpool at Anfield because for personal reasons, it feels like more than 3 points. But the reality is it's only 3 points.
Yeah, it could, you want it to be, and we all as Manchester United fans want it to be a catalyst. Yes, I'm super critical of Amorim. Yes, I still don't think he's good enough. And one thing I do trust him to do is be terrible. So that's why I don't even worry about, has it give him backing from the eyes of Ineos? Yes, but let us go lose our next 2 games. This won't matter. We go lose to Brighton and we go lose to Nottingham Forest, which United are very capable of, then it's a whole different conversation.
Very capable. And it's a new Forest as well. A new Forest that will have Sean Dyche.
And we know how Sean Dyche is going to play from a tactical standpoint and a profile standpoint.
We're not going to be able to do the long ball thing against Sean Dyche, that's for sure.
He'll laugh. Sean Dyche sees that, he'll laugh. What a lot. I invented this. I am the master. Like, how dare you try to do this? So again, I want it to be a kick on people. I want to be wrong about Amorim. I'd love nothing more than Manchester United to go win their next 3 games. And people say, see, look, we won 4 in a row. How wrong for you? Like this win at Anfield. Like when people was asking, would you take a loss so he gets sacked? No, I want to go there and win.
Anfield's the place Anfield is the place that you do want to win, though. Like, it definitely feels like more than 3 points.
Yes, and because normally when we've gone there and we've won, we've been the team fighting for things, etc. Obviously, it's changed a little bit in recent years, but the fact that they had lost 3 in a row, the fact that they thought it was going to be a catalyst for them and they was going to pack us up and get back on track, and Wirtz was going to get GNA and Isak was going to get GNA, and they was going to get back in the title, well, not even back in the title race, get towards the top of the table, get it together for the Champions League as well. And now you got fans saying slot out. Literally. That's what it's saying.
4 losses in a row is crazy, though.
Yeah. To the teams he lost to, including us, the worst Manchester United side in Premier League history. Manchester United side that before that hadn't won back-to-back games, and we did that against you. And again, it wasn't like it was a smash and grab in the game. It's like, we were worthy winners.